Here we go, the Boblov KJ24. There it is. 4K camera. They claim it's 4K. There's your owner's manual. The camera itself. What else we got here? Alright, you got a suction cup mount to use it as a dash cam for the windshield on your car. Wow. Alright. There you go. Alright, you know, cigarette. What do they call it? Power adapter, cigarette lighter. They don't call it a cigarette lighter anymore. Power adapter for your car, power adapter for the wall at home, USB, you know, not USB Type-C, unfortunately. Focus. It's USB, you know, mini USB. Shoulder mount, the usual shoulder clip. Let's see what that looks like. Hold on. Regular shoulder clip. Alright, so you got the camera itself. It's wrapped up nicely. Yeah, looks sharp. Very nice. I wish it was USB Type-C though, still. Got your picture. Looks like a video record button and picture taking button. You got the lens, the IR lights, and the, you know, there's a flashlight in there somewhere. I think it's this one. OK button, menu navigation. Yeah, this thing's waterproof. I don't think there's any stabilization. Oh, there's, you got your, I think there's the reset button, I believe. And the USB. Over here, it looks like you got a microphone button. Looks like a night mode. This might be infrared. This is a flashlight button, and this is the power button. Alright, so turn it on. Something's happening. Alright, it's on. Alright, 1920 by 1080. It's supposed to be 4K, but in my experience with these things, it's probably just fake 4K. You know, I don't know what kind of processors this uses. I'll have to find out, but a lot of the times these things they're fake 4K. They just, you know, it's marketing. They claim it's 4K, but it's upscaled 1080p or upscaled 2K to, you know, try to make you believe it's 4K so they get you to buy the thing. So, you know, the usual. But we'll see. Yeah, it came fully charged. That's interesting for once. So thank you for that. Let's go into the menu. Menu. All right, here we go. So, okay, so where's up and down? I'm guessing these two are up and down. Maybe. Yep. Up and down. There's your up and down right there. So down, you get your resolution. Okay, where's select? Oh, okay, that's what you hit. You hit the OK button to select. Yeah. So there's your resolutions right there. And you go down and up to choose which one you want. Yeah, 720. What else you got? You got, that's it. 4K, 2K, 1080, and 720. So there you go. Photo size. You can choose your photo size. I'm not going to go through every one because I don't want this video to be an hour long. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. Video quality high. I guess we'll leave it on high. I'm guessing the other two are to save space on the disc because the lower the quality, the less space it takes up. So leave it on high. What else we got here? Photo burst mode, post record, video duration. Okay, so that's probably the loop recording for the video duration. You could select that. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. What else you got? You know, okay. Motion, you got motion detection function. Dash cam mode. If you want to use it as a dash cam, exposure, you could adjust that. Infrared switch. If you want to switch manually or automatically to night mode or infrared mode. If you want the infrared lights to come on automatically at night, or if you want to switch them on manually by yourself, you could do that at night. Auto screen off, 5 minutes. What else we got? I wish the OK button was down here so it makes menu navigation easier, but it is what it is. I hate going to either side of the camera to, you know, or either side of the screen to navigate in the menus, but whatever, it is what it is. That's just my personal preference. I like things to be simple, not complicated. Night mode, so you could go here, 1 minute, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Auto screen off. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set it to 3 minutes because I don't want to suck up the battery. Hit OK. Yeah, 3 minutes is fine. Alright, so what else we got? Auto power off, 15 minutes. Nope, we're gonna 5 minutes. I don't want this thing staying on sucking a battery for 15 minutes. 5 minutes is fine. Button sound on or off. I'll just leave that on for now until I get annoyed with it, then I'll shut it off. Button sound, video sound on, camera volume 80. You could adjust that if the sound is too much for you. LCD brightness 80, you could adjust that too if it's too much for you. And to save battery. Loop recording on or off. Broadcast mode, stealth mode, on or off. You could, I guess, you know, based on other body cams that I have, you could turn on or off the LCDs and or the sound to record, and people don't know you're recording, you know. What else you got? Password protect, change password, self-explanatory passwords. You could set passwords up and all that kind of crap. Police ID, set the date and time, language, video coding, H.264, or yeah, that's the other one. So I'll just leave it on H.264 for now. Oops, I keep hitting the screen off button. Default setting. Then you go back to default setting. Format the SD card. I don't see any. It's just memory, onboard memory, right? 128. I'm looking at the Amazon website. It says 128 gigabytes on board, which should be plenty. You format SD card. It erases all your videos, so be careful using that. GPS on or off. Time zone. You have to set that up depending on where you live. FOV and the firmware version. There you go, and that's it. So to get out of that menu screen, you hit menu twice, and you go back into standby screen. All right, so what do these buttons do? If I press this one, that was the audio record button. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. All right, you hit that off, and it vibrates when you so it gives feedback, which is good. I like that. So you hit this button. That's your light. Long press it. That's the light. Long press it again. Turns it off. Let me take this off. Alright. Power button. This night probably infrared. If I press this button, it's probably the infrared one. Yeah, it is. Infrared lights are on. No, it's got separate buttons. Good. I like that. B4K1. I wish they had indicators up here instead of these buttons, but you know, it is what it is. This button you press, it starts recording. It gives haptic feedback. It's gonna start. Yeah, it starts recording right there. You can see it. It's recording video. I wish they had an indicator to show that it's recording video, as opposed to you having to check the front of it, and it gives a vibration to tell you it's recording. Same thing with this one when it's taking a picture. Yeah, I like it. Right, there's your owner's manual right there. Turn the light off. You can see the comparison between the KJ24 is on the left and the B4K1 is on the right. Does it have one touch record? So if you hit the record, if it's completely off and you hit the record button, I want to see if it has one touch, you know, record, instant record. Let's see. If I long press it, anything happen? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it does. And it starts recording. It vibrates twice and it starts recording. There it is. Good, it does have one touch recording. You long press the power button. I should shut it off. Yep, just like the other one I have. Good. When it's on and in standby mode, just hit the OK button. Then you could go through whatever you want to go through. Hit OK. And then you can go through all the stuff that that you recorded. Or you could just do what I do. Play it back on your computer. It's easier. That's interesting. You could take pictures at the same time that you're taking videos. Cool. Let's see. Manual infrared. Okay, so there we go. Long press. Alright, there's your technical specifications. You can pause the video and look at it if you want. Six hours to charge. There's your internal battery. I got the 128 gigabyte version. Alright, so there you go. It's waterproof, unlike the other ones I reviewed. The rotatable lens, the ones with the rotatable lens aren't waterproof. This is waterproof. IP66. If I long press this one, if I long press the audio record button, to shut it up, just long press again. If you long press it. There you go. I like the buttons on top. Easy access, you can see where it is, but I wish they had button indicators on top. Like a standby indicator, green, like green over here and red over here like it is on the other one. And if I hit one touch record, immediately it turns on and I can tell it's recording. Boom. So I wish I had indicators on this one too, but if it's on your chest, you gotta sort of lean forward and look and see whether what it's doing, if it's doing anything. You know, but it is what it is. There's the clip. I'll show you the rotating clip real quick. It goes in like that. You know how it works. Snaps in. Yeah, it rotates good. I haven't had any of these break. The normal clips, not that crap that I was dealing with last time with the other one. What was it? The A24? The 8? I can't remember. I think it was the A24. Yeah, it was the A24 with the rotatable lens, and you know, and I don't care about a rotatable lens. I just want a camera that works and it's reliable, and that's it. You know, yeah, that's what it looks like with the clip. The normal setup. To remove it, you just squeeze and it pops right off. All right, so I seem to have lost my USB, my mini USB, because you know, the mini USB cable. So I bought these off Amazon. These little adapters, and now you have a mini USB cable. I'll leave a link in the description. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get these. Yeah, so it just plugs right into the. It just plugs right in to the USB. The regular USB Type C or whatever you have. I really wish they used USB Type C on this. You just plug it right in, and you plug the other end into your. I'll leave a link where you can get one of these two power banks. Now it's charging. So there you go. Red is charging. I'm not sure what color it turns, but when it's fully charged, but you'll know when it's fully charged. So there it is, the Boblov KJ24. There'll be a link in the description where you can get one, you know, off Amazon. You know, in order to play back files, you hit the OK, you know, when it's in standby mode, you just hit the OK button, and it goes into this little screen, you know, where you can see the files that you want to play back. Just hit OK in order to play back the files. So in order to fast forward and rewind, you can hit these two middle buttons, you know, you gotta hold, and then you could fast forward. And it goes only up to 2 times speed, not any faster, and then you can rewind. In order to resume playback, you hit OK. So then you hit rewind. You hold down, and then you can rewind it. And then you gotta hit OK to resume normal playback. Quality looks good. laptop can handle hanging else 4K. But if not, I'll just switch back to the 1440p because, you know, for 4K, I don't think it's really necessary when it comes to like documenting stuff. I think 1080 is fine, and like 1440 maybe if you want a little better, but you know, it takes up huge amounts of, you know, storage space, quote unquote 4K. If this really is 4K, which I doubt it, it's probably upscaled. Usually with these body cams right now, they're usually it's upscaled 1080 or, you know, it's either upscaled 1080 or upscaled 2K, depending on what the sensor or the, you know, the chipset is capable of, you know. The menu navigation buttons, I wish they were on the front. It just makes menu navigation more difficult than it needs to be. Like if you're trying to, you know, quickly access the menu, like you have to, which button is on the side, and you know, it's a bit of a pain in the rear end. But that's just my opinion. I like the buttons on the front. You can just see them, you know, not on the front, but like right under the screen, you know, the back of it. Maybe it's space constraints. I don't know. Or maybe it's cost cutting, and they charge you $150 for it. I don't know. You know, they have 2 buttons on top, and I wish those were on. I mean, that's good that they're on top and everything, but I wish they had indicator lights on the top of the device to see what the hell it's doing. Long press the video taking button, it zooms in. You can zoom in on the image. And I don't. Let me see how far it zooms. Yeah, that much. If you hit the picture taking button, you long press the picture taking button, it zooms out. So there you go. It doesn't make it really does not make that much of a difference in video quality. The bit rate, I get in 1080p, the bit rate is around 12,000 megabits per second. In 2K, it's around 15 or it's 14 or 15 megabits per second, and in 4K, it's around I think it's 17 megabits per second. So I determined it doesn't make that much of a difference. I think it's upscaled 4K, upscaled to 4K. You know, it's at 4K. It's not like the 4K that my DJI Osmo puts out. You know, I have the original one. It doesn't put out that kind of 4K. You know. Door next. 1908. Yep.